haven't you? It's Friday, the 9th of August. I'm just having a mess about. As you can see, I've got all stuff out with my hands. What that is, I'll tell you exactly what that is. I've been cutting them pines down. See? Well, I've been cutting them down. I've just been trimming them out. Just take some of the heaviness out of them. And I've stuck them in there for now. I don't know if I'm happy with them yet. If I'm honest, I might have to come out. But I just thought I'd have a look. I ain't really got that much to put in there. I've put three at the minute. There's a small juniper. One of them will sort of creep over in that corner. White pine and white pine. Spin your hand, show you. So I had no video all week, but I've just been having a mess with these, ripping them out the pots. The mother-in-law's had the pots, so I liked them. So I've just thinned them out. I'm totally two different trees. They am both white pines, but I'm just totally different. I put a little bit of wire on that one just to try and put a bit of curve in the trunk. Them are young trees, so obviously I'll keep on top of them as they grow. And then, as I said, I've got the little juniper down in the corner. That's got a lot to do yet. Hopefully they'll take hold. As you'll probably notice, I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but I've used the soil out of the pots, what the trees have come out of. I've root trimmed them just to get them in better. And the reason I've used the old soil out of the pots on the top is because it's full of mycelium. Now mycelium is basically what pines live on, if you like. It's a substance they create in the soil, and they sort of live on the mycelium. In all fairness, that tree there was a lot bigger. Well, you can see it's bigger, but it was a lot stronger than that tree, and the reason being that had the most mycelium. That hardly had any, to be fair. So I've spread it all over the top, and hopefully that mycelium will take hold and the pines will thrive on it. So happy days. These in the main pond, I'm okay. I'm a bit shocked as to I've been up on the sides again. Stare to that window. As you can see, everything's fine. The sankey, the white spots on the sankey have pretty much gone now. They've receded, so that's looking okay. I still think there's fluke going on in here. I ain't scraped since, and I ain't probably ain't gonna bother yet. My air bar is just thrown down there for the time being. I'll put it back across there in a minute. But that's where I am. Nothing's really changed up the back, other than I dug too much out. I don't know if you already know. I dug too much out, and I've got to start filling it back in again. There's some of the root off the pines. So my level is pretty much going to be that gravel board that there on the bottom, pretty much. Looking at the levels across the filter house as well. So when the slabs go in, they'll sit on top of that, and then I've just got a little bit of macking up to do around the edges, then that can just be cemented in on top of the slabs. I should just reuse the 3x2s what I've got. It's going to save me a few quid, so still got to get that gravel board in for Derek at the back. Hopefully Pete's coming over the weekend and he's going to give me a chuck with that. So that's what that's like at the minute. I've stood there and I've broke a load of big boulders up, that sort of size, if you like. Smashed them all up into sort of 2-inch lumps and just use that as a bit of backfill. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some type 1 stone, because I've got to put about 6 inches in this all in all. So like a div, went at it like a bullet to get daily. You know what, it is what it is. There's probably 2 ton I could have left in, but took it out, sorry. So that's pretty much where we are. Really that much happening. I've had a crap week at work. It's been non-stop, but battled through it. And as I said, them are in there now. For some reason the phone looks a little bit whiter or shaded out, I don't know. But they'll be alright for the time being. I'll let them take hold, let them start to settle in. A couple of years time I'll get over there and trim them again. Don't know what I'm going to do in the centre, as I said. I was thinking of putting the shower in the middle. If I'm perfectly honest with you, you know my feelings on the shower. I don't like them, if I'm honest. I don't deny they do a great job, but I'm a lover of showers. So I might just get myself a Japanese type pagoda, or actually, thinking about it, I've got that cantilever down there, haven't I? I reckon that might just look nice in there. It's got to be jet washed. I'll get the baby to do that. Look at this, I've been watering my trees and messing with my trees. Look at that cantilever there, haven't I reckon that might look nice in the middle, if I'm honest. for the time being. So got me hawthorn down here, wisteria bonsai there, that's the missus. That one has I've lost. If you remember, I had 2 trees sitting on the back of the pond. That was one of them, and this was the other. Just died. This made no recovery, so I've scraped the bark. It's brown, it's dead, totally dead. It's a shame really. Nice pink tree in the spring now, proper pink. That's made a good comeback since I put that in the pot. That was originally going to go on the pond, but I changed my mind after. I changed my mind when that one there, if you remember, when I went on holiday and I come back and it had dried up and I was having an absolute ball out getting the leaves out of the pond. So I changed my mind on that. Here's my own beam. My white pine's just down the bottom there. That'll make an appearance when everything's done. I think I'll probably make an appearance across the fence line, to be fair. And that's about it. Next is the tempest hanging up now at the road. And that's it. It's pretty much me. That's a shit thing. So I've got the bloody element prop. These and brilliant as well. Cool fill them up, in all fairness. I'm currently sitting at 22 and a half, and that's like I said, they're nice. I see it really am. Nothing wrong with these at all. And the sabbers look the bollocks. Pardon my French. I know what else we normally, but they do. But yeah, happy days. I fed them I fed them just before I put the camera on, and that was what, 6 minutes ago. Yeah, bugger now, I've pressed the wrong button. I saw it starting a bit here. One way to get it out for them. So there you go. It's Friday night, or Friday evening. Well, Friday night. What time is it? 7:30. I've just had my first beer. Time for another one now. We're on a road trip tomorrow, so I shall document that. I dare say Pete and Mad Dog will document it as well. I think Kelpie's coming. Don't seem to be getting much growth, if I'm honest. I'm being fed 100 times a day then. 22 and a half, did I say? 22 and a half degrees. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what. So happy days, there I am. That's me for tonight. I'm going to get some beers down my neck now, and I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll see you in the morning. We'll come up, we'll check in the morning, make sure everything's alright, and then I'll document what's going on tomorrow, because we're going down south. So the down southers, we're coming to see you. See you in a bit. Right. Having you. It's the 10th of August on a Saturday, and we're going on a road trip today. So, like I said 2 seconds ago, I said I'll check in today. Just got the garden, got my cup of tea. I know Mad Dog's on the way now, so she's driving, and just come up, have a look at the fish. These magpies, I don't know if I've said this before, the magpies I'm doing me head in. The feeder goes off at 6 o'clock, and the magpies are here waiting for it. What they do, they go all across the glass there. They go across that glass. They just pick the food off. Watch the size on them. They're massive. Sakikari. The growth on the magpies. There'll be some growth on them when that bloody belly gun comes out, I'll tell you. But that's another story. There you go. Now I've just come up, had a look at them. I'm alright. I'm just dossing. Doing what fish do, eh? They pines ain't dead yet. They should be alright in there, to be fair, except they'll get an awful lot of water, and pines don't like an awful lot of water, do they? So I just thought I'd just check in and say morning to everyone. As I said, Mad Dog's on the way over. Just picked Pete up. These have just had the feed at 7:15. 15 minutes ago. They'll have another one now before I go, or before I go back down to the house and get ready. So there you go. Checked in on the morning for you. I have decided that cantilever is going in the middle of them. It's in the middle of the pond. It's offset, but everything is offset. And what offsets it the most is the window. As you can see, I've got 5 foot of wall there, 2 foot of wall there, so the window's offset. Well, as soon as we can see from the house. But See how the weather's going to be today. I think we're going to have a bit of rain around here. I don't know what it's going to be like down Kent. We shall soon find out. Catch you later. Just know that when you're with these lads, he's never going to go smooth, is he? Mad Dog has brought us to a Green King boozer for some breakfast. We're in Banbury city centre, town centre, city centre.
Yeah.
So we're down Banbury at the minute. Here he is, look, just pulling the car out. He's going to hit that.
It turns out it's an Oliver Cromwell hotel. You need a fucking mortgage for a breakfast.
You know off. So we just had to get all the mortgage agreements and everything out. Just to have a beans on toast. I said I think we'll move on. What a twat. He couldn't make it up. So here we are still in Banbury. We've come into the town now thinking there's going to be a greasy spoon cafe around here somewhere. There ain't. The closest we found was this place. And the closest thing I do to a breakfast is a bacon and egg roll. It's basically a cob, a bap. Put a burger on. So I do one of them. So this shop's in better days. So there's one thing about it. Never been to Banbury before. But I have today. At least in there, you can get a tattoo done as well if you want.
Where you get off the 25 to go down to the 26, carry on around the 25 and the Coy Water Bar's there.
So we go down to clockwise or clockwise?
We're just going past Aylesbury now, ain't we?
Yeah, I think we are.
I can't believe we made it this far.
Junction 8.
Junction 8?
Yeah.
Sun's out. We've just been at that superb cob.
It was alright.
We just had a super cob.
What did you say, Pete?
It was alright.
It was alright.
It all comes out the same road.
Kelpie's painting his boat, what he won on Bullseye in 1984.
Look at what you could have won.
Had it off Tony Green, capital D. And Mad Dog's driving like a pensioner. We might get there when he
Got to drive safe.
Got to drive safe.
Got to drive safe.
Advocate.
How long it's taking us and fucking tail side end up as my side?
Listen. Drive safe, drive safe.
Oh, okay. Won't be so bad, but we've had 3 milk floats overtake us.
Dave, you know the old saying, if you ain't happy, it's about 20 miles that way.
How many?
I don't know. Maybe a bit more than that.
Catch you in a bit, Aid?
Yeah, baby.
Haven't you? Sun's out, glasses I'm on, gotta be 8. Look at these fat gits over here, getting the burgers already. Well, alright, nothing's really hungry. If the wind's coming over, I do apologise, because you're going to hear it. It's a bit blowy down here at the minute. But you got the gannets. Pete's had a £1/2 burger with cheese, and Mad Dog's had a £1/2.
And bacon.
And bacon, you had bacon on yours as well? £1/2 burger with bacon. Unbelievable. I've had a cup of tea. But after that massive breakfast they had in Banbury this morning, I'm still on it. Fair play to him.
That guy was pretending he ain't hungry.
I ain't hungry, I really ain't.
He ain't hungry at all.
And I'm going to tell you a secret and all. Oh, this is on camera. You know, next week I'm going on food replacement shakes.
Is that what they prescribed?
That's what I'm going on. No, that's what they give me the option. So I'm going to try it.
What is it blended to sack in the car?
Oh, now it's blended bacon, sausage, mushroom.
Blended and dried down.
It's nice and warm down here, at least. So we'll let these pair have the burgers, and then I'll take you around inside. Well, I'll show you what we've said. There might be another road trip on the cards yet, aren't there, today? We might be popping somewhere else, so we'll see how it pans out. But there you go, happy days. Catch you in a bit.
Show you, because there's quite a lot of interest, how we do it in Japan, because not everybody obviously sees it, or some dealers don't. Some dealers will buy consort fish. So basically, as I say, they'll drag a mud ponds, and then once they drag the mud pond, they'll bring the fish to the side. Just for this exercise, we'll just scoop them straight out, and then let them over onto a bowl of water like this, and then, let's say normally we would toss a coin, you can go first, Glyn, and then basically we then go round if you get down to the end of the net and that there's no fish in there that you like, you don't have to choose every single fish that's been scooped out. Okay, so there's only 2 of us choosing today, so it's quite easy. If there's nothing else in there that Glyn or I want, then we say no thank you, and then they put the fish back into the ponds, but obviously the pond side of the net. So for this exercise, what we'll do, any fish that we don't select, we'll just put back into the floating basket. So obviously you're not reselecting fish that you've already gone through. Preference of net?
I'll be off the smaller one, the flat side one.
So Neil
Here we have Glyn, who's now under pressure.
Land him on there, and then what we'll do, no, about half that, Neil.
Thank you.
So it gives you an opportunity to inspect the fish, even this small.
So I'll get choose
You
first.
choose first. So it's one, we take turns. If it gets to a point where, I don't know, there's no more fish in there that one of us want, you can keep choosing from it. They haven't got to go back.
And the problem is I keep going and then come back out again.
So they need extra small.
Where's my wife?
One in Jaws.
Maria, could you count, please?
I want to have that. Would you help it?
Yeah, just for
I want to
Glyn.
have that. Oh, I've had that one.
And if you've got people with you, so like the times we're in Japan, we might have other dealers with us or hobbyists. Sometimes, so Neil's been in Japan a couple of times, there might be a little fish net he likes. So if I'm selecting, he sees it, choose it. I'll just bring it back with me. You're after more shisuis, aren't you? Joking.
That's why I didn't have the big ones. You'll have to go inside ours, won't you?
What else was you specifically looking for?
High and key.
If anyone wants to film or take pictures, you're welcome to. This is my best side. What the other side you're
Just going to walk over here. So Mad Dog's doing his picking selection now. He's picking what he needs to pick. I'm leaving him up to it. He's asked me to help him out a little bit, but I'm going to leave him up to it. I'll get involved when he's sort of salmoning in, when he gives me the nudge. But it's now been me getting too much involved at the minute, because yeah, we're just from an oversight from here. As you can see, it's been quite a good turnout for him today. There's fish for auction in this vat. I believe it's this one. No, say this one. The other one. So what we got in here? We got this is the Nisai vat, Yamabukis and Chagois, 16 ounce, long fin 150s if you like that kind of thing, and the high quality mix, which is the rest of, i.e. your showers, your Mitsuris, so on and so forth. Don't know what the little one's doing in here, but there you go. Yamabukis are more right for the money, I suppose. Nice and bright, that one over there. Needs a good feed. These are the auction fish. These are what we've got on auction today. So, starting off with obviously the showers around about 60, 65. Sankey, 60. Tsuri, 50, 45, 50. Chag's a big fish, 70 plus, maybe knocking 80 I suppose, maybe a bit bigger, and so on. These are more for auction later, so we'll try and cover that as well if we can. Yeah, there we go, that's where we are. We've got Keith as well, Keith at Seabers. See if I can get him for you. He's just inside with his missus. Have a look over here. All the focus obviously is round the vats at the minute from the picking. Long fins again. just inside. You just come under there. I had actually had a look in this vat, so I don't know what's in here. We've got Goshki, Kawaku, Sui, shower, Ginrin shower, Asagi, and so on. Don't know what the price on these is. Can't actually see any prices. So, what's this? 600 gallon, 650 maybe. No more sitting in there. There's Keith with his good lady wife. Well, I hope it is, because if it ain't, I'm in trouble. Keith, how you doing? Handsome fella, this one. Obviously you've seen Seavers before. If you ain't, go over check his channel out. Seavers Pond. Thank you. That's Keith, that's the main priority. So in here we've got Kajaku, Kawaku, shower again, nice Ginrin shower. Goshki, Kawaku, Kajaku and Benikikuru, so on and so forth. These are priced up at 60 each. Takuma. These are priced up at 90, Ikarashi. 95, 95. Nice Tancho, Ginrin shower there for the money. In all fairness, around about 35, 40, 36, yeah. Two of them together. The one on this side is probably the nicer one. Right then. Sorry, can I just squeeze by? Thank you. Take you inside and have a look in there. Sorry. So we come inside just to this pond here, looking at everything through the window at the minute. Obviously big Kawakus, a Fuji, Kawaku is 1450, I believe that's going to be one of the big ones, or maybe all of them, a Fuji. Nagoshi, Gosanki, 800. So any of the Gosanki in there are 800 quid. This is the pond Keith's just been looking over. Don't exactly know what the full filtration system is on this one. We've actually got a pipe coming from in the roof up there, but Big Burton's aquatic, I would imagine that's a big moving bed. Some nice Shiros, nice Marathon Sankey, nice shower as well. Good sizes, around about 60 to 65 cm. The Shiro series I'm averaging 35 to 40. So there you go. I'm going to go back out to Mad Dog and see what he's up to and see what he's got in the bowl so far. I'm going to tell him he's missed the best one in the bowl, and we'll see what he's got. So I'll snap back to you in a bit. As I said, there might be another trip on the cards yet, I assure. Depends on time. And we'll see where we go. Catch you in a bit. Having you. That's where we parked last time. So we're at another venue. We've come to somewhere else. And this one has been documented so many times and on more videos. Me and him was here last time as well. Pete Dacon, we don't want to bring him. We don't want to bring him today, but he's with us.
Some of us were.
So, what are you trying to say, like? That's
so we've just dropped on Coolins, and we're Coolins now, so we're going to pop in, go and see Amir at Koi Water Barn. Hopefully we'll get some footage of the quarantine and stuff. Just on a public, I want to thank this bloke because he's done all the driving today. Go and knock him.
See you later. He's going to bonsai and everything.
Pete's on a fake, eh? Catch you in a bit.
Treat me like.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Seen you before,
Yeah. When you're around the shows? Yeah.
Here we are, cold water. As you know, you've seen it before. Many times, I would have thought. 35 to 40 cm. Shower Tanko and Shiro's 395. I'm going to bore you with the details. We'll just have a quick look at the fish. 195 each or 235. These are around about 30 to 35. The saggies and so on. 495 each or 2 for 900 quid. Again, around about 35. A couple of 40s. The showers around about 40, just over. These ones, we've got Sakai, Kawaku and Sakai shower in here. A shower of 89, the Kawaku and 49, or 3 for 120 and 3 for 240 on the Sakai shower. There you go. So in this one we've got a pick and mix, variety of pick and mix, Aoki, Agata, Kawakami. So those 60 quid each, you can now have 2 for 110 or 4 for 200 quid. And then pick and mix ones in here. Bit of everything, Shisuis, Hijakus, Chagoi, Itsuris, Shiros, all sorts in there. There's the main pond, we'll have a go in a sec. Show specials, 95. These are around about 28 cm, a couple of 30s. And then we've got these over here. No price on this vat. Obviously no prices on these. Don't know if these are a quarantine vat or what, but no prices on these. Here's the main pond. This is where the big money is. You've seen this so many times on so many videos, including my own, as I've said. I'll take you upstairs and we'll show you the other ponds, and we'll have a look at these from above. So here we are above the main pond. He's got his head in the skimmer there. And what a size. This size of that. That's Makashi, is it? Makashi down there. I like the 110 cm. I think it's about 110 cm. Makashi going across the bottom. I mean, that Kawaku's a metre, eh? It's got to be a metre.
Yeah.
Mad Dog striking his deals with them here and doing whatever they've got to do. Just on the screens, as you'll see on the TV, showing the prices of the fish in the pond. That's what's in this pond, so I'm just going through slowly in the book. That video was on a loop, and that's showing you the prices as to what you're going to be looking at. Not a lot, if anything, under £2 in this pond at the minute. Spin round, we've got the other two ponds. This is the other window pond from up here. This is the pond you see when you walk up the steps. Obviously the steps are just at the back here. Again, some cracking fish in here. Out of our price range, I think, if I'm perfectly honest. Nice selection. And then we've got the other pond over here. Some of these are priced up at sort of £2 plus as well. So yeah, if you've got deep pockets, then it's the place for you. But it's what you pay for, you get the quality. Right, I'm going to go outside and we'll pick it up out there. I don't believe this. I was on photo just, so I don't know if I've done any filming at all. I've already documented all the Tabasabas. So we've got Tabasabas here. We've got tamasabas in there with the pond plants. Tamasabas in there with the pond plants, in every vat with the pond plants. So there's plenty of tamasaba if anybody wants any. And come down here, we've got Amasol Shiros. I don't know if I've documented this, it might already be on a video. If it is, I'm showing you again. At 165, 2 for 295. Mad Dog's got some, they are at that price. Worth a look, 100% worth a look. We've got the Feed the Fish pond. That's where you buy some food, bring the kids, buy some food, feed the fish. Happy days. Great big easy pond type of pond this one is. Oh, that's a big kajaku in there. Pete's having a moan about the prices, so I'm going to take him down the calf and really upset him. And we're going to catch up with Mad Dog, so I'll catch you in a bit. So we're just going to leave Koi Water Barn now. I've had me a fish, which I'll show you at the end of the video. It's from a breeder I've always wanted one off, and I've never had one off. So I'll show you that at the end of the video. But it's a cracking place. If you've never been to the barn, get yourself down here. I know it's been documented so many times. I've got my missus calling me, so I'm going to sign off. But yeah, cracking day. Mad Dog's bought some stock, and we'll catch you all later in a bit, eh? That's what I've come back with tonight. A Dainichi Tancho shower. Around about 23 to 25 cm. Cracking spot on it. Cracking body. Lovely sumi. Checkered pattern. Looks good. Looking forward to seeing this one grow. Loving it. Thanks to Westcroft Koi for making it possible. Happy days. Catch you later in a bit, eh?